Time is 11 o'clock on this late Sunday night, February 25th, 2018. It is Tono for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Sunday night, February 25th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. We have a time at 11 o'clock on this late Sunday night, and we have a temperature of 42 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top story of the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news is Sheriff faces minor criticism over Florida school massacre. Skier Gus Kidsworthy blasts Savaka's Trump appearance at the Olympics closing ceremony. Gun lobby pushes back on Trump's gun bans after Florida shooting. California Democrats Zeiss Senator finds Senate endorsement. China moves to let Zeiss stay in power by abolishing term limit. 2018 Winter Olympic guests include Ivanka Trump, Pence, and other major world figures. Fighting persists in Syria despite UN Security Council call for a 30-day truce without a delay. Last explosion, six heard as blast destroy shop. After Boko Haram raid, Nigerians try to get to bring girls back. Immigrant advocates on thunderstorms rampage fight central U.S. spawned tornado killing at least 5. In Saigon, 2 arrested after stolen chickens allegedly found in a vehicle. Dahl studies focus on Fed Chief Powell's testimony. Ranchers set to fight back against vegetarian fake meat. Buffett stresses patience in a world where deals look expensive. Chicago Airlines doing an $8.5 billion deal to dramatically expand O'Hare. Deep Space NASA rocket engines perform most powerful ignition test yet. SpaceX's biggest rival has a genius plan to cut its rocket launch cost more than 70%. Huge asteroid reported near Earth. A CDC researcher left work sick 2 weeks ago, then vanished. Health officials fear an Austrian tourist spread measles across New York. Deadly flu season relents headed into March. Peter Channel News time is 11 o'clock on this late Sunday night, and it is time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check on this late Sunday night. Beep beep! MBTA, it's looking good on the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. Okay, look at that. The highways and byways of New England. 6 connectors stop inside Little Storm around Route 6 in Providence. Route 295 at the stop inside. It is slow around Route 12 in Crescent. Jamestown, Route 138 eastbound side. Little slow around Jamestown around the Newport Bridge area. Route 485 at the northbound side. Tad bit slow around Route 58 in Carver. 485 southbound side. Stop and go between 95 and Foxborough around Route 140 in Mansfield. 7 to 10 a little slow. Mass Pike westbound side. Little slow around Loader Airport in Boston. Mass Pike eastbound side. Little slower before Route 128 out of Newton. 495 at the northbound side. It is slow around after Route 3 up and low. Central Massachusetts was on looking good. 391 at the northbound side. It is slow around the Holyoke stretch. And 84 eastbound side. Little slow around Hartford, Connecticut. And Everett Turnpike at the northbound side. Little slow the Nashua stretch. Interstate 89 southbound side. Little slow just around Route 93 in Cork, New Hampshire. 95 at the southbound side. Little slow at 202 in Augusta, Maine. Interstate 879 southbound side. A little slow after the Canadian Woodland upstate New York and Vermont. And Ottawa 59 the northbound side. Slow and some go back headed towards Montreal. Peter Channel News Time is at 11:02 on Sunday night. And it is time now for a weather report on this late Sunday night. And take a look at the radar. Satellite open, it shows clouds coming in a bunch of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, while it's clear from central to northern portions of Maine with some snow flurries down on the Moose Lake region of Maine and stretching on several portions of New Brunswick and quite much to central and eastern portions of Nova Scotia. To the south of us, line of rain showers stretching a line from western portions of Virginia stretching down to western Carolina to down for Louisiana and Texas, while seeing heavy bend of showers and storms from Louisiana down to Mississippi and west central portions of Alabama. Alright, take a look at the temperature spread around the region. It is in the 30s to near 40 around southern New England and in the 20s to 30s for much of northern New England. Alright. Right now, 40 degrees, that temperature, humidity 97%, 2.40 degrees, and the barometer terminating 99 inches, and there's rising slowly, winds northwest to calm. Alright, let's take a look at our... Oh, we got a hazard weather outlook. A significant coastal storm is possible late this week, but it's not a certainty yet this time, given the potential 4 to 5 days in the future that this coastal storm comes to potential for several weather hazards. This might include significant amounts of rain and snow and perhaps some freshwater flooding. Strongly damaging winds could be possible with the greatest risks on the coastal plain. Lastly, significant coastal flooding and beach erosion will be possible. There are several high-tide cyclones around the eastern Massachusetts coastal given the higher astronomical tides. It is important to remember that this hazard mentioned about what just a possibility. A weaker storm tracking further south would spare region many of the potential weather hazards. It's just too early to tell, so calm down. So don't get scared. It's 4 or 5 days from now, so I'll keep my eyes peeled tomorrow to see what this storm will do. Okay. All right. Looking at the forecast, goes like this. Tonight, there's a fog over most gusts at about 34 degrees. Northwest about 5 miles of coming afternoon midnight. For Monday, there's a fog before 9 a.m. west. Most of the sun's got about 54 degrees. Like west wind increase to 5 to 9 miles in the morning. West good gusts at 22 miles an hour for Monday night. Close got about 28 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour. For Tuesday, standing the most coast about 51, about 28 degrees. Winds west about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Shifting to the southwest with about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Wednesday, most of the sun's got about 57, about 35 degrees. So if you're going to go to the Wheaton Lions women's lacrosse opener against Anacott, it's going to be perfect weather. Just wear your jacket and you'll be fine. Go Lions! Thursday, parts of the sun's got about 51 degrees. Thursday night, rain like me after 11 p.m. Clouds got about 35 degrees and chance space at 70% for Friday. Rain like before 11 a.m. Then a rain and snow likely between 11 a.m. and noon. Then rain likely afternoon with a cloud sky with a high of 41 degrees and chance space at 70% with breezy skies. For Friday night, rain and snow likely. Clouds got about 34 degrees. Chance space at 6%. Saturday, chance rain and snow. Most skies about 41, about 32 degrees. Chance space is 40%. And for Sunday, mostly cloudy skies, but about 42 degrees. Peter Chell do start. 11:05 on this late Sunday night. Time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Night Sports Nightly on this late Sunday night. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Hello, sports fans. The Boston Bruins move bar higher with a national trade as a trade for Ford gives Boston Bruins a stronger chance to win the Stanley Cup. And this evening, the Boston Bruins traveled into Buffalo against the Buffalo Sabres, trying to bounce back from the tough loss against the Toronto Maple Leafs. But the Sabres carried a pair of goals by Benoit Pouliot and Kylo proposed to make it 2-0 in favor of the Sabres. And then, after Charlie McAvoy goal made it 2-1 Buffalo, Rodriguez and Scandal gets goals, and as the Boston Bruins fall to the Buffalo Sabres 4-1 to fall to 37-15 and 8 on the season, as the Bruins showed some wear and tear because they've been on a long road trip and they were tired. Their legs were tired. But it's on to Carolina on Tuesday night as the Bruins will square off against the Carolina Hurricanes as this part of a homestand. So this homestand to determine the Bruins' identity in April. Okay, NHL scores. Vancouver Canucks fall to the Arizona Coyotes 1-0. Nashville Predators over the St. Louis Blues 4-0. Buffalo Sabres beat the Boston Bruins 4-1. Detroit Red Wings over the New York Rangers 3-2 found in overtime. Edmonton Oilers over the Anaheim Ducks 6-5 final shootout, and then Minnesota Wild over the San Jose Sharks 3-2 and final in OT. All right, NBA scores on a Sunday night. Shot on it over the Detroit Pistons 140-98. Final in overtime. Nons Pelicans over the Milwaukee Bucks 123-121. San Antonio Spurs over the Cleveland Cavaliers 110-94. Washington Wizards over the Philadelphia 76ers 109-94. Houston Rockets over the Denver Nuggets 119-114. In men's tennis, the Wheaton Lions men's tennis team got blanked by Stonehill College over in Easton 9-0. Taking a look at some college basketball scores. Michigan State over Wisconsin 68-63. Purdue 84. Minnesota 60. Cincinnati 82. Tulsa 74. Nevada 92. Colorado State 83. Houston 109, East Carolina 58, and then West North Carolina State 92, and Florida State 72. Alright, let's take a look at some sports news on this late Sunday night. Gus Kenway questioned why Ivanka Trump was at Olympic closing ceremonies. Kevin Durant defends Zaza Pachulia after falling wrestler's Westbrook. NBA agent Den Fagan killed in a crash, 5-year-old son injured. On Highway 82 near Aspen, Colorado. John Force transported from a horrific wreck to the hospital. Justin Thomas lets loose after making history at Honda Classic. Minnesota Twins front office goes back to financial strap race for seconds. Michigan State wraps up Big Ten title in trans season. Transgender wrestler Mac Beggs wins second Texas Girls State Championship. Popovich lauds LeBron's courage to talk to social issues. San Diego basketball coach Lamont Smith arrested on domestic violence charges. Isaiah Thomas said, didn't think the Cavs would move so fast to trade him. John Schuster and the U.S. curling team win first gold medal. And Kevin Taz remembers love of baseball and people. And that's coming for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Sunday night, February 25th, 2018. Peter J. Wisdom, I hope you have a good night with a good positive attitude. And I'll see you top hour morning in the war report. Hope you have a good night.